the right corner. I put. Okay, now we're gonna go. I assume now everybody have followed the previous video whereby we have gone through box number 20, 21, 19, 27, 28, and then 35, 34, and 43. These are the boxes that we have done some sketches last week. Now we're going to continue to do the shape of the mosque or the shape of the building first before we go into doing tonality sketches. Okay, we try to get the shape of the Hagia Sophia first. And now, okay, even though if you are coming new to this class, if you haven't done this portion of the building, it's still okay as long as you have done the box. How did we did the box last time? It's very simple. We just use a ruler and just starting from the middle of the paper, and then we start dividing half. At the end of the day, it becomes 64 numbers. Okay, now we're gonna start now at box number 35, which is this box. This is box number 35. So we have done some outline of this building coming down here. One of the building coming down. And this is box 35, yeah? Box 35. Now, can see this is line, box 35 and box 34. We have this line encroach a bit inside box 34. Now we need to do a line here between box 35 and 35 and 30, 34, 35, 36. Take the center line here. Yeah, and then do a curved line coming down to here. Okay, like a curve line coming somewhere around here. Now I need to remove this line here. Hold on. This line later on, we will delete it out. All this guideline, we will delete it out once we got the perimeter of the building. So starting from this center here between 35 and 36, we make a curve going to here. And then this curve, okay, this one stop here, somewhere around here. So you see, click. Okay. Yeah, okay. No. Okay. Now, from here, we're going to have another curve coming down. Another curve coming down, another dome that we are creating a dome here. Between 35 and 36. Between the middle line and slightly below, we're going to have another dome here. This dome's going to continue into 36. So slightly somewhere around here, between 36 and 44. So we have one dome here. This one also coming down here. Now, then we're going to have a pinnacle of this dome here, the top portion of the dome. Just do an indicative rough sketch like that. Okay. Now, then we come back to box 28. Box 28, this line that we established last week. Now, we have this line. Now this line gonna continue a bit, somewhere around here. Now, okay, this line we need to continue to box 29. It's a very gentle curve. Box 29, very gentle curve. Yeah, very gentle curve. Something like that. This one. Now, on the box 29 now. So take box 29. Somewhere nearby here, somewhere in the middle, this middle of 28, between 28 and 34, 36, sorry, line. In the middle part here, you offset a bit on top here and then create a vertical line here. Draw a vertical line here. And then we're gonna do another. It's just like a mirror of this one, yeah? So I think we need to push this down. You can see that this line, we need to do more or less a line here. So they are at the correct line. Let me adjust this one a bit. Now, because we're gonna copy this to here, to box 29.
Okay, guys, even though you just join, what you should be doing is that, because there is actually a recording for the class, and I'm going to upload this recording in YouTube. So whatever you can follow in this class, okay, you go along, yeah? If you miss it out, you can actually refer to the recording afterward. So no worries. And then don't be perfect, eh? You can do mistakes, it's not a problem.
This is, it doesn't have to be precise, basically. It's more or less, it's just a sketch, you know. For sure, everybody gonna have slightly differ from each other, but that's fine. So, okay, we continue this line here. So basically, we're gonna copy this one to this part. This is box 29. We're gonna have this one coming down here. And then we have slide coming down to box 37. Slightly, and then use the center line. You're gonna have another line coming down here to box 44. So between box 36 and box 34, you have one line coming down. And then this line, you have a kink a bit, which is aligned with this kink. And then the slide is not really a straight vertical, it's slightly slanting back. And then this portion is going to be the same on this part. And then you go up straight a bit and then you curve like a half circle and coming back and do. So make sure that it's like in the middle part of the box 29. Now, once you arrive here, then there's going to be a king here and then coming down a bit, coming down to the center here. And then you have another king here, basically. You have another king. This is slightly, this is line 37. Above here, going to have small king here and coming down somewhere around here. Okay. Now then, you just do one circle here in the middle, just indicative. Now we've done on this part. So you see now, you can see that once it's coming down like that and coming down here, and then you have, hold on, let me check. Here. Okay. Now we need to do in box 28. Now we need to do another curve. But this curve starting at this point here, slightly down. This is your starting point. And then it goes curve to inside the box 28. And then curve down. Curve down. Slightly, you can see this is the middle 36. Slightly offset a bit. And then you do like a half circle. Yeah, half circle. And then here we're gonna have another dome here. This dome coming from this corner between this intersection of this dome and this vertical line. You have another dome here coming towards the center of box 36. Okay. So this one coming down and stop somewhere around here. So, and then you're gonna have like a king area here. You can see this one. This line here stop somewhere around here. Do one vertical line, maybe around before in the middle. This is more or less at the middle of 28. And then you push down one vertical line here. And then we do another curve from here to here. You should be able to do this. And this one coming down. The curve here. There's going to be another arches around here. Okay. Okay. Now, after we done this, you can see this is one coming down and stop somewhere around here. This is the line between 36 and 44. And then we're going to have another dome somewhere around here. 37. This is spot 37. Slightly below here. Slightly below here. We're going to have, you can see there's a midline in the box 36 and 34. There's a mid, there's one line here, right? Our guideline.
Somebody said, can you zoom in?
Okay, hold on. Wait a second.
Okay, we'll try to do that.
That's fine, right?
Is that all right? This is okay? You can see it? Okay.
You can see this is box 36. Yeah, this is box
That's much
36.
better.
This is 44. So from 36, this is 37. This is box 37. Now from here, we have another half dome coming down, half shape coming down here like that. And then below here, slightly below from the center point, we're going to have another dome here coming like that.
Again, if you're lost, yeah, just don't worry too much about it. Try your best. Because there's a recording of this video that I will upload in YouTube. You can always
And then there's one line here. From this portion of this dome, you do one horizontal line. Go to the middle. And then coming down like that. And then like a triangle coming down. So you have like that. So let me erase this one a bit. We should have one like a small curve here. Okay. Now, more or less, the guideline beside this box, we are there. We only need to introduce one more line here. This line basically gonna start from here, and then it will end somewhere around here, middle of this curve. So slanting line. So this one coming down. Maybe you do one line here and then coming down like that. Okay.
even if you miss the line, don't worry,
Yeah.
Just enjoy yourself.
Fine. Okay. Line. Just take it easy, basically. You don't have to be precise because it's just a sketch. Now, I've done on this part. Now, okay, I think once we develop this part, I'm going to go to develop this small portion on this area here. Now, this part, basically, we're going to draw, we have drawn one minaret here. I just want to, let me darken it a bit. That's fine. Now, from here, now we're going to use box, basically box 26, box 34. Yeah. Now you can see now we have this building, this size of this wall coming down in box 35. This is box 35. It's coming down, and then in box 27, this is box 27, above, you can see that this line, take in the middle, do one small dome here. One small dome like that. We're going to do one building at the back. One small dome, and then one vertical line coming down up to here. And then from this king here, you do one line like that. We're going to do one shape of the roof of this area coming down. So I'm working on box 35 now. Yeah. And then we're going to have one dome here. One dome coming like that. And the other dome is coming from here. You can see from this dome, it going towards 34. So like that. Then it stops at this line here. So this line coming like that. You have a double line here. Coming like that. Now this one goes somewhere around here. And it stops. Now, between box 34 and box 42, and then box 35, we're going to have another one dome coming from here, actually. From this point here, you're going to have a curve coming out toward the center of box 34. And then you can see that at the corner here, okay, just push it a bit. Box 41, 34, 42. At this corner, we're going to continue like this. So we're going to have one dome here. In the middle here, one dome. This is dome. So the top portion of the dome, just indicative basically, like a small triangle, and then just one column here. Okay, this one go down, and then this one go down to here, and then go slightly like a triangle shape, and then you can put maybe one line here, two line here. So this portion we finish on this portion. Now we're going to draw a minaret now. So the minaret is going to start somewhere around here, the base of the minaret. Oh, hold on. We need to prepare the base of the minaret. You can see that between box 41 and 33, there's a guideline here. We can use this guideline. You can do a vertical line like that, slightly off, and then one slanting line here. Then from here, you offset a bit. From this line, you offset a bit, and then do one line like that, and then one horizontal line. Now, then we're going to do like a rocket minaret. So you can have like a slanting a bit from box 34, between 33 and 34, you offset a bit, not to the center. The center is come here. So off center a bit between these two coordinates, or between these 2 points. You do like that. And then vertical line for the minaret, cut through box 26, and then slightly goes into box 18. And then from here, you do a bit of king, and then another vertical line, and then another king coming back, and then vertical line, and stop somewhere around here. And then we're going to have a minaret. Now, you can see from here, you have a slanting line up to box number 10. From box number 10, we do like a vertical line here, our guideline. So from here, we more or less we mirror back the shape. So it's mirrored on this side to create like a rocket shape. Rocket shape, and stop here. And then is slanting back to here. Okay, so we have one minaret here already. So later on we will do in detail, we just get the outline first. Yeah. So this part we have done already for the shape of the mosque. Now we will go to the other part. So let me shift a bit. You can see now the progress that we have made. Half portion of the mosque we have do the outline. Now we're going to go on this side now to get the other part of the mosque.
The right hand side, yeah?
Yeah, on the right hand side now. We're going to work out on the right hand side. Now we have done this just now. We have done this just now. Now, and then we have done the main, this is the main mosque, the dome of the mosque. Basically, it goes into box 20 and 21, and then coming down again. And then the top portion is somewhere around here of the mosque. We can do just indicative first. Yeah, I just do indicative just to show that this is the center of the mosque, center of the dome. Right. And then you can see this line here. Basically, we're gonna have a very gentle curve coming into box 20, goes into box 21, and it goes to this edge here. So basically, you have like a gentle curve coming down like that. It's okay. We can do a sketches first. That one we can refine back the line.
Don't worry too much about the line, yeah? Don't worry.
So this line coming here and then coming down slanting like that. So it stop a bit and then go down a bit. Yeah, okay. There's another line here. This we will continue. This line will continue. Goes down somewhere around here. And then meet this line here. Now, this line, since we have this portion here, it needs to be copied on this side. So extend a bit horizontally and then come curve down. And then curve down a bit. I make it a bit bigger. I think this one's a bit smaller. So somewhere around here, slightly smaller. And then we have one line here. This should be another line here also, yeah. One line here and this line coming down and stop somewhere around here. Now we have this line. This line gonna have to stop between, this is box 29, yeah. This is box 21, this is box 29. Below this box 29, there's a line between 29 and 30. So slightly, this one gonna stop slightly short here within box 29. So then you have a vertical line coming down. Coming down to 37, I will remove this number 7. I put it here 37. So this one move a bit. And then you kink a bit, follow this kink a bit, and then coming down, and then stop somewhere around here, and you have a line here. So you connect, so it stop there. So this is one of the corner of the wall. Then from here, we extend down, slanting, yeah, it's not horizontal, slightly slanting down towards the center of 30. Now, going down here, when you reach nearby here, you stop short a bit and then push down a bit down. One vertical line here. Now, from here, I need you to do a curve, a gentle curve towards box 20, 27, 20, box 29. Gentle curve. We're going to have like another dome here, another for the roof of this portion. So one gentle dome here, and then this dome stop somewhere around here, and then you have one line here, horizontal line here. I do it very sketchy, you don't have to be precise, and then it stops somewhere here, coming down, and then another king, and coming down, coming down like that, and then stop somewhere. This is box 38. Stop somewhere around here. Now from here, now we're gonna use this box 38, box 30, box 22, box 14, and box 6 as another minaret. We're gonna draw another minaret. Let me adjust a bit the line. Okay. Now from this line, remember, we're gonna draw one line up. And then it goes to box 22. Stop short a bit, somewhere around here. This is the middle portion. You just go above it a bit, and then do one king here, very gentle king. And then it goes up to box 14. And then do one slightly above, about 2 millimeters, sorry. And then you kink it a bit. And then starting from here, offset a bit, and then do one vertical line somewhere around here, and then stop somewhere around here. And then this is box 14, and then we're gonna have one minaret coming down here. I think I'm gonna go somewhere slightly here in box number 6. Then box number 6 coming down here. The same technique that we did for the other minaret just now. Go like that. We do another rocket here, basically a rocket shape. It's slightly offset in box 23, and then coming down, straight down box 31, coming down again, and then it stops short in box 39. So we have one minaret here. Okay, then from this minaret, you just stop short here, and then take a bit of this area here, do one slanting line coming down, and then here you do one horizontal line towards the center of box 39. Okay, and then we have one slanting line. This is like a shape of the roof of this area. And then one vertical line here. You stop short before this is the middle of box 39. You stop a bit short and then do one vertical line here. Now then go down a bit and then do another line here. Can connect these two lines like that. Then from here, you can see this middle of this slanting line. We do one dome shape, with then gentle dome shape. Encroach a bit in box 31 and coming down to box 39, back to box 39. And it's slightly offset from this line, slightly below. Do one horizontal line to establish the base of this dome. And this dome center is going to be somewhere around here, we indicate. And then we have another line coming down like that. And then this line, basically, we're going to have another dome somewhere around here. So we take this line to continue a bit, of we do a kink a bit here, and then do one slanting line here. Slanting line. And then this slanting line, stop short a bit, and then you slant into box 40, this box 40. Do one slanting line and stop short a bit somewhere around here. Yeah. Okay. Now, above this line can continue a bit down, and then you can do another slanting line slightly below to connect this point and this point. And then coming down here, then you can slanting into box 48. This is box 48. We're going to have another minaret between this area, another minaret, the last minaret for this mosque. This one stops short here, and then you do a kink a bit here, and then leave like that. Now, here from this part, we do another dome, another sketch of dome, half circle, a very gentle one, and then do some indicative here. So there's going to be another dome there. leave this one first space, leave this area. Now we're going to draw another minaret here. So how we're going to draw? You're going to take this middle part of this portion and then slightly going up. And then this is in middle in box 40, yeah. Box 40, we're going to have one minaret here. This is the base of this minaret, one vertical line. And then this one, something coming down. Make sure it's aligned with this. And then vertical coming down somewhere around here. And then this is the middle of box 48. Go like that and then go to the center. Now you already have the base of this minaret. Then draw a vertical line from box 40, box 32, box 24, box 16. So it goes up, cross box 32, encroach into box 24. Before you reach in the middle, you do a king, one king for the minaret, and then this is like a one of the level of the minaret. Small king like that, go up a bit, and then king back, more or less align with this line. Do one vertical line up to here, and then stop short, and then we do the top portion of the minaret. In box 16, and then coming down back, copy back the same shape from this side. So basically we mirror, and then coming down and connect back to the base of the minaret. So then from here, maybe we do one sketch. There's one small, like a dome here at the background, just indicative. And then from this portion, basically you can extend it a bit, do a small curve. We need to do like just like a fortress, part of the fortress. Just go like that, go up and vertical, go back down, and then go another one king here, and then go down, and then connect back with this dome. So we've done this portion now for this minaret. So more or less the background, the perimeter of the mosque we have done now. Yeah. So now, okay. So as for this week, basically, this week we try to complete the perimeter of the building. So next week, what we'll do, we start going to do the rendering. So, okay. Let me just a bit. Somebody's want to enter. Okay, we've done this minaret. We've done this minaret. I will zoom it a bit. Hold on, let me zoom out a bit so that we can see the overall. Okay. Now, this is the overall that we've done. Now, okay. So this minaret we've done just now, we have one minaret here. We have one minaret here.
Okay, we've got one friend who just joined in. Don't worry too much about it because we have a recording. You can actually catch up. Okay, have a look at the recording that I will upload in YouTube.
We've done this minaret. We've done this minaret. You can, okay, for each of this minaret, you can put horizontal line like that just to indicate first. Very light. You don't have to press your pencil. Basically, just an indicative where the level of the minaret.
Inshallah, don't worry about being too perfect. It's okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, more or less, now we have done the perimeter or the outline of the building. Now we're gonna do some another outline in the middle of this building, so that we can finish off the actual overall outlining the building form. Then next week we're gonna start doing the rendering. How we're going to develop this drawing into a 3D piece of art, basically. Now, over here, if you refer to the photo, but anyway, you can follow. Now, we're going to use box 37 now. Box 37, box 45. We're going to finish off box 35, and then small portion of this area, some outlining. As you can see in the photo, most of the frontage area, basically, there are trees. So which is good for us. Basically, we don't have to put more effort into of detailing work. So this we will finish in the later stage when we do the shadow or sketching. Now, okay, box 30, we go box 45, 37. Okay, box 37 now. This 37 box. Below here, you can see this is the middle part. This middle part, this small portion above here, we're going to have a curved line coming down to box 44. Curved line. Now, this curved line,
Which box is it?
box 44, box 36, box 37. This is what we are working on now. Okay. Now, in box 37, this is box 37. The center, there's one dome that we're going to create here. This is the top portion of the dome, is somewhere around here. I just put indicative. Okay. And then you do a curved line coming down like that. And then this curved line coming down to, this is box 44, 45. Coming down to corner of 45, this dome. Later on, we will refine it. It's not that smooth, but anyway, it's okay. Goes to this corner of box 45. And then one coming down to 45, corner 45, you curve on this side. Instead, yeah, from this, you curve down, and then you curve back to this line, slightly into box 46. And then you stop here. Stop here. Once you curve, you stop here, and then you do one horizontal line. One horizontal line to indicate the base of the dome. And then from here, you can use box 45 and 46. You can use this line as the perimeter wall of this. Okay. It stops short at box 53. So once it's enclosed for 53, and then you can stop here. So there's one vertical line and then stop like that. Now you offset a bit, about 1 centimeter in box 45, 53, 1 centimeter, and do another vertical line follow. Okay. Okay. Now you have box 43, box 45. Inside this, we're going to draw a window shape in the middle of this box here. Yeah, middle of this box. Take slightly below at the center, and then do one arches here, one window here, like that. So below also going to be the same align. You can align this line. I will zoom in a bit. Let me finish off this. Okay, I do another window below. Let me zoom a bit. Okay. Yeah. So I do one arches here, one opening here, one opening here. So, okay. Now, same also, you can see that now you have this line here. This line, you do a very one gut line here, just to show the level. Also same here. Also, it's just a gut line, but horizontal gut line, because we're going to draw another 2 windows here. You offset a bit around 1 centimeter, and then do like that. One arches here, and then one arches here. They are side by side windows here, basically. So they have the same level. And then you can draw this line down, and then create another window here. It's a combination of rectangle, and then once it reach this area, then you do a half circle. Okay. So I've done this part. Okay. Inside this dome area, you can see this top portion of this. You do one vertical line, to indicate, because we need to draw another windows here at the dome area. There's another dome like that. First, you can do like that. Just indicative. So the outline for this building is done. Now, here we have another dome here. Coming down near these windows, basically, you have another dome, half, like a half circle, coming down like that, and stop short. There's one horizontal line and then one vertical line. And this dome stop short like that. Now, you can see that this area here is empty. Sorry, let me adjust a bit. Okay, now you can see that how we're going to finish this area now. Okay, this area inside the photo basically is only trees. So how are we going to do the trees? Now we need to do the indicative, the line of the trees. Okay, starting from box 53, from this line basically, you can do like what I'm doing now. It's just like a free hand goes into 52. A free hand like a yeah, organic shape basically. Yeah, like that. And then here, from this point here, go up. Now 45, hold on, 45. Okay. Because there's a trees here in the photo. So this is what I'm doing basically, just to cover this area, cover this outline within this area. So make sure you connect. You do a very gentle organic shape basically. Gonna go like that. Coming down. This is box 43, box 42. Yeah, inside box 42. Okay. Okay, box 42. Going up. So this is how we're going to cover this frontage portion of this. So see now, I've got, so which means that in front of this building, there's a tree here. So I just do the outlining of the trees to cover the area. The line also, most of the line basically make sure that you meet where the tree is going to be. Let me adjust a bit. Now, inside the photo, there's also this area here, there's also trees. So from here, we're going to have one like a half curve up to this area and stop here. Then we're going to do tree shape here. Very rough, very organic.
Don't worry, this is just an outline, yeah?
Just outline of the trees. We just want to indicate there's going to be trees here.
Next week you're going to finish it. You might be surprised to see your drawing. It will become alive and it become 3D with the shading and toning.
Now, okay, I'm gonna finish off a bit. Next week we're gonna finish a bit. There's some building shape on this side that we're gonna finish next week. So inshallah. So let me zoom out just to show that the overall outline that we have done basically. Now I assume that you have, everybody have this overall shape of Hagia Sophia. Yeah?
If you're lost,
you don't have to worry. If you're lost, you go back to the recording last week and this week recording, and then you follow that. I think that will be fine for you. Okay, it's not gonna be a problem. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 minaret. We have the center part. So next week, basically, we're gonna finish a bit of this small portion here, just indicative of the building shape. But then we're gonna start doing shading and then getting more detail. So basically, what we'll do, we're gonna start removing all the line of this box. So that we will do next week. So this week I retain the line, but next week I'm going to delete all the outline of the box basically, and then we're going to have a clean perimeter of the building. Okay, inshallah. Now